Okay, good day, IM2 student. I hope you guys are all safe at home. Okay, today we will start with our lesson on Module 8.2, Day 1. Solving equation by factoring of the form ax squared plus bx plus c. This is similar to 8.1, but now our a is no longer a 1. Our content standard. Apply quadratic equations to physical problems, such as the motion of an object under the force of gravity. Language objective. I will be able to explain to a partner how to factor a trinomial of the form ax squared plus bx plus c. Okay, so let's try this. Right, so we have a factor of negative 5x squared plus ax plus 4. Right, so first consider the factor for negative 5 either plus or minus 1 or plus or minus 5. Right, and the factor for 4 is plus or minus 1 or plus or minus 4, or we could have plus or minus 2 and plus or minus 2. Okay, so let's say we want to try x and a negative 5x. Right, and we can try maybe 8, and both these are positive, so that means that we can do positive 2 and a positive 2 and see if it works. So then we test. This gives us negative 5x squared. This gives us a positive 2x, and this gives us a negative 10x, and this gives us a positive 4. So when we work this out, this gives us negative 5x squared minus ax plus 4. But then we want a positive 8. So, okay, so which means that we need to switch the negative here. So then let's try negative x plus 2 times 5x plus 2. And let's see if it works. Right? So then we can use FOIL to test this out. So this gives us a negative x squared minus 2x plus 10x plus 4. And this gives us a negative 5x squared plus ax plus 4. So this is the same as that. So then this is the factor, right? So another way we can check this is a quick way that we can look at the outer term. So these two give us a negative 2x, and these two give us a positive 10x. And when we add these two, they give us a positive 8. Okay, so that's a quick way of testing it. Okay, so can I have you guys try number 1 out? And then I'm going to give you guys the answer in a minute. Right, so the same as before, the factor for 3 is either plus or minus 1 or plus or minus 3. And the factor for negative 5 is either plus or minus 1 or plus or minus 5. So then we need to come up with the factors. And it's a positive 3, so we need an x and a 3x. Well, you can use p or x, it doesn't matter. Right? So we need a negative 5, so we can have a negative 5 and a plus 1. So we can check our work. So this gives us a negative 5x, and this gives us a 3x. So the sum of these two is a negative 2x. So then the factor for this expression is x plus 1 and 3x minus 5. Okay, so let's go on to number 4. Okay, so same thing. Can I have you guys try this out? let's go on to the next one. Right? So they say that the lesson for today is on solving equation of the form ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0 by factoring. For a quadratic equation in standard form ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. Factoring the quadratic expression into binomials let you use the zero product property to solve the equation, as you have done previously. If the equation is not in standard form, convert it to standard form by moving all terms to one side of the equation and combine like terms. Okay, so let's try this part, right? So here we have 12x squared plus 48x plus 45 equal to 0. Well, if you look at 12, 48, and 45, they all have a common factor of 3. So we can factor out a 3. So this gives us a 4x squared plus 16x plus 15 equal to a 0. All right, so then this part can be factored. So 4 is a factor of 2 and 2, so 2x and 2x. And 15 we can do 3 and 5. So this gives us a plus 5 and a plus 3. Then 3 cannot be 0, so we said 2x plus 5 equal to 0. That means that x equal to negative 5 over 2, or 2x plus 3 equal to 0. So x equal to negative 3 over 2. Okay, let's try our number 8. Right, how long does it take a clock to hit the ground if thrown off the edge of a 72-foot tall building roof with an upward velocity of 24 feet per second? So here we're using the equation h equal to negative 16t squared plus vt plus s. So when it hit the ground, that means that our height is going to be 0. So to give us negative 16t squared, our initial velocity was given 24t, and the initial height is 72. So here we can factor this out, right? Okay, so then 16, 24, and 72, they all have a common factor of negative 8. So let's factor out a negative 8. So this gives us a 2t squared minus 3t minus 9 equal to 0. So negative 8. So we can factor this out. So this gives us 2t and t, and a negative 3 and a positive 3. Right, so then we can solve for t. So 2t plus 3 equal to 0, or t minus 3 equal to 0. So t equal to negative 3 over 2, or t equal to 3. But remember, this is in terms of per second. So then second cannot be a negative, so we cannot use that. So our answer is 3 seconds. Right? Okay. So let's try these. Right? So here, remember that we said that we need to move everything to one side of the equation. So it's easier if we move these over to the left. So we have 2x squared minus 5x plus 2 equal to 0. Solve by factoring. So this gives us 2x and x. We need a positive 2 and negative 5, so we can have a minus 2 and a minus 1. So x equal to 1/2, or x equal to 2. Right? And for number 2, the same thing, move all over to this side. So this gives us 3x squared minus 10x plus 3 equal to 0. So then we can factor this out. So it gives us 3x and x. We need a positive 3 and a negative 10, so we can have a negative 3 here and a negative 1 here. So then our answer can be x equal to 1/3, x equal to 3. Okay, the same here, so this gives us 3x squared minus ax plus 4 equal to 0. So factor 3x and x. We need a positive 4 and a negative 8. So we could have a, let's see, or 2 and 2. So we have negative 2 and negative 2. So then x equal to 2 over 3 and x equal to 2. And the same here, so this gives us 5x squared plus 11x plus 2 equal to 0. So factors, so 5x and x. And we need a positive 2 and a positive 11, so we can plus 2 and plus 1. So x equal to negative 1 over 5 and x equal to negative 2. Okay, so let's go on to next one. So can have you guys try these out? So 4, 16, and negative 8, they have a common factor, so we can factor out a 4. Right, so they give us x squared plus 4x minus 12 equal to 0. So then this can be factored in form of x and x. And we need a negative 12 and a positive 4. So we can have a positive 6 and a minus 2. So then x equal to 2 or x equal to negative 6. For number 6, 2 and 32 can be factored out. So we factor out a 2. So give it x squared minus 16 equal to 0. But 16 is a perfect square. So this gives us 2x minus 4 and x plus 4 equal to a 0. Right, so the answer would be x equal to positive 4 or x equal to negative 4. Right, and numbers 7, so this gives us 2x squared plus 11x minus 21 equal to a 0. So in the factories is 2x and x. So we need a negative 21 and a positive 11. Right, so let's try a positive 7 and a negative 3. Right, so then x equal to 3 over 2 and x equal to negative 7. The same here, so 7x squared minus 19x minus 36 equal to 0. Right, so then we can factor this out. So this gives us 7x x, and we need a negative 36 and a negative 19. So let's try a negative 4 and a positive 9. Right, so then x equal to negative 9 over 7 and x equal to a positive 4. Okay, so that's the end of our 8.2 day 1 notes. So your assignment is on number 1 through 15, and we have an extra W 8.2, and I need you to copy down notes for 18.2 day 2. Okay guys, stay safe.